Yeah, I think we can finish this paper quite fast today. Okay, first question. The question asks us to find the coordinate of the stationary point. So we know whenever we see the word stationary point, it mean dy dx equals to 0. Okay, mean differentiate, you will get 0. Okay, so it's very easy. So before we start to differentiate this one, change everything in indices lah. So x squared plus 16, x negative 1. So I will differentiate this one. I will just get 2x, negative 1 move in front, minus 16, x negative 2. Okay, minus 1 again, minus 2. Okay, so yeah, so your dy dx will equal to 0. So that means 2x minus 16 over x squared, you get 0. So therefore 2x equals to 16 over x squared, and then x multiple with x squared multiple with x is x cubed equals to 8. X will equals to 2. Alright, but then the question asks you to find coordinate. You know you shouldn't stop here. You have to find y also. So yeah, you have to find y also. So y will equals to 2 square plus 16 over 2, which is 4 plus 8 is 12. So therefore the coordinate is easy, 2 and 12. Okay, the first one should have no problem, right? Because the first one is very simple only. Okay, I will go to the second one. Okay, this one, the question asks you to sketch the cos graph. So y equals to 3 cos 2x minus 1. So first thing is, yeah, 3 cos 2x minus 1. Yeah, basically the period is for 2x. 2x will equals to 360. So x will equal to 180. That means your one cycle should be 180. And then your amplitude is 3. So minus 1, that means I will have a, can I have a dot line? Okay, I will start to draw from the negative 1 here. I just assume this is minus 1. Slightly above it. Okay, let's say this is negative 1. Because minus 1, right? So when I draw, I will start from the negative 1 first. And then I want to know my maximum point. So amplitude is 3, right? So my maximum point will be, 2. Because the amplitude here need to be 3 unit. And amplitude go down need to be 3 unit. So my maximum will be 2. And my minimum will be negative 4. Okay, I thought the first question, there's 2 answers. Let me see. Why you have 2 answers? Because if this one is a cube root, you only have 1 answer. You won't get positive, negative, unless the power over here is even number. This power over here is odd number, right? There's impossible you will get positive, negative. Because what? Because let's say x cubed will equal to negative 8. You only have 1 answer, which is x equal to negative 2. Because negative 2 multiple 3 times, you will not get x. You will not get 8. So only have 1 answer. Am I answer your question, Eunice? Or actually I do something wrong? Find the coordinate of the stationary point. Did I do anything wrong for number 1? I don't think so. Yeah, if you find any mistake or different with your answer, maybe you can let me know. Alright, so just let me finish this one. So I know my maximum and minimum, and I know the pattern of the cos graph should look like this. Okay, so yeah, I will just plot all the coordinate I have. So I will start from 2, 180, right? So I only have 1 cycle lah. And then yeah, and then 45 I will have 1 here, and then 90 I will go to negative 4 here. So roughly lah, negative 4 here, and then this one will be 135, and then here 2 will be 180. Then I just sketch this graph. Yeah, I guess if I use pencil or pen, I will draw it nicely a bit. Yeah, this is the cos graph. Okay, so yeah, this graph basically is very simple. First thing is, normally first step I will do the negative 1. Negative 1 means the whole graph actually will shift down 1 unit. So the graph will start from negative 1 here. And then you start to see your amplitude. Your amplitude over your amplitude in this case is 3, right? So if amplitude is 3, you just know here will be 3 units. Go up from means from -1 you will go up 3 units. From -1 you will go down 3 units. So your maximum point will be 2 and minimum point will be -4. And then you have to know the pattern of the cost graph, and then you can easily sketch it and get 3 points. And then of course you need to know your period lah. So I know one cycle is 180 so 180 here is one cycle. If today they change this one to 360, so you have 2 cycle over here. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to move on to B. The amplitude for this one, obviously amplitude is 4. Okay, so we never write amplitude is -4, so we just write the answer. Amplitude will be 4. That's all. And then period for this one, I say sine x and cos x, it will be 360. Only tangent is spatial one, because tangent the graph repeat after every 180. So you have to write 3x equals to 180. So x will be 60. Okay, this is the period. A lot of students will write the period is 3. It's wrong. Okay, period is not equals to 3. Okay, yeah, this 1 mark question I think is a 3 mark question. Alright, then we go to question number 3. A curve is dy dx equal to this thing. The curve of passing through this point. Find the equation of curve. How to find the equation of the curve? I say in MF you only have one method to find the equation of the curve, which is, yes, you have to integrate dy dx. In order to find equation of curve, you only have one way, which is y will equals to integrate dy dx. Alright, so yeah, I must understand this one. So but then this dy dx seems a bit complicated, so I will simplify it first lah. So yeah, I will simplify the dy dx. Will become 2 and x plus 3 power of -12. Okay, this is x. Okay, so yeah, so I will integrate this one. So basically y will equals to, I integrate. Yeah, you know integration, 2 I can take out. So I have x plus 3 -12. So when you integrate, what you need to do is power, you just plus 1 divided by total power. So this is -12, I plus 1 will become half. So I'm going to divide it by 1 over 2. And then I differentiate inside, which is x plus 3. X is only 1, x will give me 1. Yes, and then plus c. That's all. So 1 over 2 I move up, basically your 2 will go up lah. If you understand divided by 1 over 2, same meaning with multiple 2. So 2 multiple 2 I will have 4. And then this one is just square root x plus 3 plus c. Alright, that's why the question give you one coordinate to find the values of c. Alright, so you have to find the value of c using this coordinate. X is 6, y is 10. So 10 will equals to 4. 6 will be square root 9. So which is 3, 12, 12, 12 divided, c will be -2 lah. Okay, simple. So I have to rewrite the equation of the curve, which is y equals to 4. Okay, 4 square root x plus 3 minus 2. That's all. Why is there a 1 beside 1 over 2? Oh, because you have to differentiate inside what? Okay, you divided by total power, and then you have to differentiate whatever inside the bracket, and then because I differentiate x, then I get a 1 here lah. Reply to Ziyang. So if let's say this is 2x, then I have a 2 at the bottom lah. Do you understand? Okay, just give you some example. Okay, you sure you understand? Okay, just a random example lah. Let's say y equals to x square plus 4 power of 7. This is okay, anything. Anyway, okay, if I integrate y, I need to integrate this thing, right? So what I will do is integrate, I will be x square plus 4 power plus 1, which is 8, divided by 8. And then I differentiate inside the bracket, I will have 2x plus c. Okay, this is how we integrate whenever we have bracket and power. So you just power plus 1 divided by total power and differentiate inside. It's differentiate inside, not integrate inside. Differentiate inside, put at the bottom. Because some students might confuse why when I integrate I still need to differentiate inside. But then this one is the rule of the integration. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, so let me just move on to next question. Okay, so question number 3, Eunice, do you have any problem about find the equation of curve? Okay, still has second part. Find the x coordinate of the point on the curve when y equals 6. This one just give you bonus mark. So if your equation is correct, this one is easily you get correct. So 6 will be 4 square root x plus 3 minus 2. Minus 2 I move in to the other side will be plus 2 is 8. Divided by 4, you will get 2 later. Square root x plus 3. Then let me scroll down. Then this is 2. I move the square root, will be 2 square equal to x plus 3. This is 4. 4 minus 3, x equals to 1. Okay, the question asks you find the x coordinate of the point when y equals 6. So it's very simple. If you get the equation correctly, so what you need to do is just substitute the 6 into the y here. Then you can easily get this 1 mark. Okay, so number 4. Indices, I think. Okay, using the substitution y equals to 5 power of x, show that this equation can be written in this form. So yeah, you need to understand about the indices. So I'm going to substitute into here for this thing, but I will simplify it first. So this is 5. 2x is same meaning with x 2. Because 2 multiple x and x multiple 2 is the same thing. When power have plus, we know actually it mean multiple 5 power of 1. Okay, I will minus this one is 5 power of x plus 1, right? Mean I multiple 5 power of 1. Okay, and then I plus 2 equals to 2 5 power of x. So you can see the first step I've simplified this one. I make everything in the form of 5 power of x. So it will be easier for me. So yeah, so then I just substitute y into 5 power of x. This is y square. Multiple with 5, we call it 5y square. Minus, this is y multiple with 5 is 5y. Plus 2 equals to 2y. Alright, simple. So I want to make in this pattern, so I move the 2y to the other side. So I have 5y square minus 7y plus 2 equals to 0. Because 2y moved to the other side is minus 2y. So negative 5y minus 2y is minus 7y. So done. Okay, simple. Alright, and then hence solve this equation. So it asks you to solve this equation. Basically, you just need to use your equation and factorize it. So I have 5y squared minus 7y plus 2 equals to 0. Then I'm going to factorize this thing. So yeah, I think this is 5y. And then this one will be y. And then this one should be 2 and 1 and negative, negative. Yeah. So basically y will equals to 2 over 5 or y will equals to 1. You shouldn't stop here because you know your y is 5 power of x. So 5 power of x equals to 2 over 5. I think this question you need to use log to solve it. This one is easy. This is 5 power of x equals to 1. 1 equals to 5 power of 0. So x equals to 0. So this one, for the first part, actually I think I will log both sides in order to solve it. So this one is log 5x equals to log 0.4. Okay, so x is just equals to log 0.4 divided by log 5. Okay, this is simple log question. I think you can understand how to do this one. Okay, so yeah, log 0.4 over log 5. Yeah, so you will get the answer in negative 0.569. Done. Okay, so far any problem? Who is the Matilda? 2 decimal can. I think for log you better 3 decimal. Yeah, I checked the marking scheme is 3 decimal also. Yeah. So yeah, write 3 decimal lah. It's not too hard to write one more decimal, right? Okay, so yeah, just let me move on to the next question. Yeah, Eunice, do you have any questions? I see you are typing. Yeah, if you have any question, you can stop me lah. So we move to question number 5. Evening computer have problem, but she will come as soon as possible. Okay, no problem. Okay, number 5. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve at the point on the curve where x equals to 1. So you want to find the equation of tangent. I say you have few steps only. So yeah, first step you will do dy dx, and then second step you will substitute x value into dy dx. Okay, then because dy dx actually is a gradient, right? So third step you will need to find one coordinate lah. You will need to find a point or a coordinate which have x and y lah. Then the last step you just do y minus y1 equals to mx minus x1, which is the gradient formula. Alright, this is the fourth step to find the equation of tangent. So the first step I do the dy dx. So dy dx for this thing is 3x squared minus 1 over x. Okay, this is the first step. Second step, substitute x value into dy dx. So it will be 3 multiple 1 is just 1 minus 1. So your dy dx should be 2. So when your dy dx is equal to 2, you should know dy dx actually same meanings with gradient, right? So I will say in this case, okay, dy dx equals to 2 is also the gradient. Okay, it's m. Okay, so and then you need to have 1 point, because now you only have x equals to 1, you do not have the y value. So I will substitute 1 into y here. So basically y will equals to 1 minus log 1. Okay, you can leave like this, or you want to change in decimal also can. So like 1 minus log 1, what's it is? Oh, log 1 is 0. Okay, y is equals to 1. So now you will have a coordinate 1, 1. I say in order to use this formula, you need to have two information, right? Need to have the gradient and a point. Now you have the gradient equals to 2 and you have the point equals to 1, 1. Just substitute everything in, then you get the answer easily. Y minus 1 equals to 2, x minus 1. So basically y will equals to 2x minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. Done. Why these questions look like very easy, man? Okay, anyway, yeah, this one is the equation of the tangent. So equation of tangent, let me just explain a little bit lah. Mean the curve and the straight line, they will meet at one point. So in this point, the dy dx and the gradient of the straight line will be the same. So that's why we can use 2 to represent for both. Evening cannot make it. Okay, never mind lah. I think she can watch the replay tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so that's why I use 2 over here to represent the gradient, because when they say the equation of the tangent to the curve, that means this straight line will touch the curve at the same point, and at this point both of them will share the same gradient. That's all. Alright, so part 2, show that this gradient is bisects the line joining these 2 points. Okay, so yeah, we need to show. So first thing, if they are bisect, show that this tangent bisects blah 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 of these lines. So that means I need to show that, okay, I have 2 points over here, let's say negative 2, 16, and yeah, I have 2 points like this, negative 2, 16, and then one is 12 and 2. So I need to show that this straight line actually it will cut to these 2 points, and then it will be on the middle. So it will passing through the midpoint. I think this one is what the question trying to see. So what I will do is, yes, I will find out the midpoint for this one. Yeah, I will find out the midpoint of this one, and then I trying to substitute into here. So the midpoint will be, yeah, I hope you still remember the midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 over 2 and y1 plus y2 over 2. This is a midpoint formula. So yeah, so it will be negative 2 plus 12. sorry, it should be negative 2 plus 12 over 2, and then y will be 16 plus 2 over 2. Bisect always mean, yeah, because bisect actually mean the line is cutting through the middle, we call it bisect. What? So if you say perpendicular bisector mean he cut like this, he cut at the midpoint and must be 90 degree ma. So in this case, it's not necessarily 90 degree here because the question only say bisect. So anyways, let me just do the midpoint here. So this one midpoint will be 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. This one will be 18. 18 divided by 2 will be 9. So the question say bisect, right? That means if I substitute 5 into this equation, I should get 9 for y. Or I substitute 9 for y here, I should get 5 for my x. This is how we find whether the line got passed through this coordinate or not. So what I will do is, I will sub x equals to 5 into tangent. Mean I will sub into that equation. So I should get the y equals to 9 if the coordinate is on the line. Alright, I hope you understand. So y will equals to 2, 5 minus 1. So y equals to 9. Then I will write Sean. Okay, of course you can substitute y into it to find x. It's the same meaning. Do we need to check the gradient? No, you do not need to check the gradient, because in this case the question doesn't say perpendicular. The question only say bisector. You do not see the word perpendicular, you no need to check for the gradient. Unless you see the word perpendicular, then only you do the m1, m2 equals to negative 1. Okay, reply to Ziyang. Okay, no problem. I'm going to move on to the next one. So yeah, you should know how to actually like show this one. Maybe you have other method to show, but if not mistaken, you can only use the midpoint to show. Yeah, I checked the marking scheme already. Yes, you have to use my methods to show. Okay, but you can use y equals to 9 to find x lah. It's the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next question. Okay, number 6 is a binomial. So given that x power coefficient of x power of 2 in the expansion is 60. Okay, we know this is 60 is the coefficient for x squared. So find the values of the positive constant p. Alright, so I know in order to get x squared, so I don't need to find out all the term. What I need to do is I will do 6c2 and then 2 power of 4 and then p. Yeah, you can write px down, but normally I will not write px because I just want to find the coefficient of x power of 2. Because this one actually will give me square, I know. So I will do this one equals to 60. Okay, then yeah, or at the beginning you can write coefficient of x squared equals to 60. So this one is coefficient, okay, of x squared. So it's equal to 60. Then you just use your calculator. 62 multiple 16. 2 power 4 is 16. Alright. So it's 240. So p square equals to 240 p square equals to 60. So p square equals to 1 over 4. So p equals to positive negative 1 over 2. But then the question said only take the positive constant. So I will do 1 over 2. That's all. 3 mark. Alright, it's very easy if you understand about the coefficient. Okay, so I will straight away find the second term because x is at the bottom, at the back here. Okay, so I know when 6c2 I actually can get x squared. What is the formula again? Yes, if you ask me the formula, okay, I just write the formula for binomial. Let's say this is a plus b power of n, right? So will be nc0 and then a, and then this one will be n minus 0, and then this is b power of 0, the first term, and then continue will be nc1, this is a, n minus 1, this is b1, and then we'll continue nc2, this is a, and then this one is minus 1 again, so n minus 2, n minus 2, and b power of 2. And then I will keep on continue nc3, this is a, n minus 3, and then this is b power of 3, and continue until infinity lah. Depend what you want. Okay? I hope. But this formula is given in the exam lah. But then they will never use the NC0 because in the formula given they will write NCR as in N and R. So you just need to like familiar with this one lah. Actually it's the same thing. Okay, they just change the NCR into the NR. Okay, this one is just right in the column, but it's the same meaning. Alright. So okay, let me continue the next one. Using the values of P, find the coefficient of x power of 2 in this expansion. So it's very easy. So yeah, so you have 3 minus x. So in order to find the coefficient of x power of 2, what I need to know is for this one, I just need to expand x power 1 and 2. Okay, so but then yeah, you want to expand all is okay lah. So this is 2 power 6, the first term. The second term will be 6c1, and then 2 power 5, and then px, plus this one we have already is 60 x squared. Okay, or you can do 6c2, and then I mean you can use the formula also, but then because I know already, so I will stop here. Okay, in order to get x power of 2, I mean the coefficient of x power of 2, so my 3 I will multiply with x squared. Okay, and then my negative x I will multiply with x power of 1. Then actually I can get x power of 2. Alright, so I will write here coefficient of x squared is equals to, so 3 will multiply with 60, so with 3 multiply with 60, plus this one, so it will be 6c1 multiple 32. Yes, actually we have the p is 1 over 2. Okay, so we multiply with 1 over 2. Yeah, and then we multiply with this one is negative x multiple this one, right? So this symbol shouldn't be positive, it should be minus. Okay, so here we minus. So this is 180 minus, yeah, I just solved this one. 6 multiple 16 basically 96. So 180 minus 96, you will get 84. Yep, just like this. Let me just double check the answer, is it correct? Yeah, the answer is correct. It's 84. So far so good. Anything you want to ask? If no, I'm going to move on to 7. Because binomial should be very easy for you. Okay, number 7 is a metric. So first you find inverse metric. So I hope you still remember the formula for inverse metric. Will be 1 over AD minus BC. And then this one, this is C. And then this one will be DA, negative B, negative C. Alright, this is the formula for matrix, inverse metric. Okay, so we have A here. So this is A power 1. I think it's negative 1 lah. In metric, we never see A power 1. This one should be A power of negative 1. Okay, so yeah, just find the inverse metric for this one lah. So yeah, the inverse metric equals to 1 over AD, mean this one multiple this one. Alright, so will be 3AB. BC mean this 2 minus BC is negative 2AB. And then D and A you shift place. B and C add a negative. Negative 2B, positive A. Alright, this one is 1 over 5AB. And then B, negative 2B. And then A and A. Okay. It's not a 3A. It's 3A, not A. Okay, thanks for that. Yeah, this is 3A. This is 3A. Yeah. Why I see it as A. Yeah, 3A and B you switch place. So yeah, you have this final answer. Okay, using the answer in the part 1, find the metric of x such that x is equal to this one. So this thing is very important if you want to do question like this. That's when you want to find x, you have to move the A to the other side, right? So you better solve like this. XA equals to B, right? So what I will do is I will add the inverse A at the back in order to get in order to solve the A. So inverse A and A you can simplify, you left x. So this one will be B multiple with A inverse. Okay, you must get the idea. Then only you can do it correctly. So therefore x will equals to B. I have B equals to negative A, B, 2A, 2B. This is B multiple with A inverse, which is this thing. 1 over 5AB, B negative 2B, A 3A. Yeah, I will do a multiplication. So I take this one front lah. I mean I leave it at the front here. Okay, then I do the multiplication. So in order to make sure the multiplication you do it correctly, always remember it's horizontal multiple with vertical. Okay, so don't confuse yourself. So A multiple with B will be negative AB. B multiple with A, okay, AB plus AB. Okay, the second one is negative A multiple with negative 2B will be minus 2AB. B multiple with 3A plus 3AB. And then the bottom one is 2A multiple with B is 2AB. 2B multiple with A is plus 2AB. Okay, then 2A multiple with negative B is negative 4AB. And then 2B multiple with 3A will be plus 6AB. Yeah, just solve this one. So x will equals to 1 over 5AB. And then you solve this one is 0. AB. 2 plus 2 is 4AB. And negative 4 plus 6 is 2AB. Okay, I think you can leave your answer like this, or you want to multiple 1 over 5AB into it, can also. Okay, so if you want to multiple, I think you better multiple into it lah. There's so many AB, look until like very headache. So I multiple 1 over AB into it. So first thing is I will get 0 for this one. So this one is AB over 5AB. So this one is 4AB over 5AB. So this one is 2AB over 5AB. Then you know you can actually simplify all the AB, right? This is 0, 1 over 5, 4 over 5, 2 over 5. Okay, done. This is the vector for x. Okay, it's not really hard, but then you have to understand the horizontal multiple vertical thing lah. If you cannot understand this one, it's quite hard for you to do. Okay, any problem? No, right? I'm going to move on to the next question. Yeah, number 8 already. How many questions do we have in total? I think we have 10 or 11. Okay, just break for 2 minutes. 12 questions. 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We still have 5 more questions to go. Okay, just break for 1 minute lah. I drink some water. Then we'll continue after 1 minute. So far, question 1 to 7. Anything want to ask? I say question 1 to 7. So no questions. So yeah. Okay, then we'll continue. Question 8. Question 8 is a geometric coordinates. Why I see the ratio over here, man? La 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 la. 5, 7, 2 is different. Answer for 7, 2 is different. Let me check. But mine is same with the marking scheme. It's 0, 1 over 5, 4 over 5, and 2 over 5. Yashina, you can check your answer. Maybe you do some carry mistake somewhere. Oh, yes, I think so. Because the marking scheme is just beside me. Okay, this one. Show that the x coordinate of P is 1 and find the y coordinate of P. Actually, for the ratio thing, right? I mean, in SPM, not in IGCSE lah. They actually have some way to do it. I just show you here, and then I will show you the other way to solve it lah. Okay, so let's say I have A, P, and B. The ratio here is 1, 3, right? And then the coordinate here is -2, 3, 10, 19. Okay, this is a ratio, right? So in SPM, right, the ratio, they will call it M and N. And then they will come out a formula is something like this. M multiple x1 plus N multiple x2 over M plus N. And then comma M multiple y1 plus M multiple y2 over M plus N. Then you can get the coordinate on the middle, which is x and y. So yes, so if I do this one myself, it's very easy. You just need to remember is the one have to multiple the further coordinate. This coordinate should be 10 and 19, right? Yeah, one have to multiple the further one. So yeah, you learn this two, correct or not? Because this formula is for the ratio one. So 1 I will multiple with 10. So with 1 I will multiple with 10. Plus N is 3, right? I will multiple the further one. I multiple the further x value. 3 I will multiple with -2. So 3 I will multiple with -2. And then M plus M is 1 plus 3. Okay, it's 1 plus 3. Or you can write 4 if you understand. So same thing to the y. You see, 1 I will multiple the y. So with 1 we'll multiple the 19. And then the 3 will multiple the y here, which is 3 multiple with 3 over 1 plus 3. And then of course you must have a bracket lah. This one is a coordinate. So yeah, so you will continue to solve. Okay, let's say I solve like this lah. I do write x, y here. So this is 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Okay, so this one is 19 plus 9 is 28. 28 divided by 4 is 7. Then I done. So therefore, I know, yeah, it asks you to show the x coordinate of P. So yeah, x coordinate of P is 1 and y coordinate of P is 7. That's all. 2 marks. So if you understand about this formula and how this formula works, it's actually quite easy. But I'm quite surprised that this formula is not in your IGCSE textbook. So we will do second method for this one. It's in your textbook. I'm not sure which textbook. If you say it's in your current textbook, I think it's impossible because I checked for a few times already. I never see this formula in the textbook. Yes, I think you can use this formula. In fact, how they do this is they actually use the vector to do it. Yeah, use the vector to do it, which I think Sheena showed me last time about vector methods on doing this one, isn't it? I remember Sheena actually yeah. Okay, let's try about the vector methods. Yeah, I find that one is quite interesting because I never thought about using vector to do question like this. Because, okay, what Sheena do last time is they assume that A here is, of course this coordinate is from the origin. So basically you can do something like OA equals to -2 and 3. And this is OB will equals to this OB equals to 10 and 19. And then we have the ratio, which is AP over PB equals to 1 over 3. So yeah, I know AP equals to 3AP equals to PB. Then yeah, I do not know what is position vector of P. So I want to find the coordinate of P, right? So I can call the coordinate of P is OP, which is unknown. So I'm going to call it X and Y. So we can use the vector thing we know. So this is 3 AO plus OP equals to PO plus OB. So you solve this one is 3. We know the AO and OA thingy. Never mind. I straight away substitute it. It's negative 2, 3. Oh, this is positive, this is negative because AO and OA is reversed. Never mind, let me erase it and do it again. So this one, you actually AO, right? AO will be 2 and negative 3 plus 3 OP equals to, okay, this one OP PO I'm going to change to negative OP plus the OB is 10, 19. Okay, so yeah, OP is over here. So I'm going to move the OP here and move this thing to the other side lah. So 3 OP plus OP, I have 4 OP here. So this one I move to the other side. This one is 6 and negative 9, right? So I move to this side. 6 will become negative 6. Negative 9 will become positive 9 plus 10 and 19. Yep. Okay, so yeah, OP will equals to 1 over 4. And this one negative 6 plus 10 is 4. 9 plus this one is 28. So therefore we get the coordinate OP. 1 over 4 multiple of both is 0 and 7. See? What am I doing? Not 0 and 7. I mean 1 and 7. It's 1 and 7. So you see, actually we'll get the same coordinate using the vector. But then because this one is 2 mark, I'm not sure why. Because the vector, I think a lot of things to do. Anyways, yeah, you can use vector to do this one. But if you use the formula, actually it's quite direct lah. Yes. So I think you can use another methods also. Anyways, I will discuss another method in school lah. Yeah. Because there's too many things for us to discuss already. I think the another method is they straight away find AB. So after they find the AB already lah, and then they will actually use the ratio thing to like find the OP. It's actually quite similar like the vector method, but then actually they didn't work out so many details over here lah. Yes. Anyway, yeah, we just see these two methods here is more than enough already. Okay, let's move on to the second part. Find the equation of the line through P which is perpendicular to AB. Alright, so yeah, you have to find the perpendicular bisector lah, basically. So, so you just need to find, so you have a line. So, okay, let me draw a line for you and change to some color, maybe blue. So the line, you have a line actually, we are passing through P, which we already have the P coordinate, and we will form the 90 degrees to AB. Because the question say perpendicular to AB, what? So first thing I need to find the gradient of AB, obviously. So yeah, gradient of AB will be 19 minus 3 over 10 plus 2. So which is 16 over 12. Or you can say is 4 over 3. Okay, so because it's perpendicular, so I know M2 equals to negative 3 over 4. Okay, I just use the M1, M2 equals to negative 1 formula. Then I get my M2 is equals to negative 3 over 4. Then I substitute into the equation. Because I say y minus y1 equals to m, x minus x1, you need to have two information. One, you need to have the gradient. Second, you need to have point. Okay, so if gradient I have already is negative 3 over 4, and then the point we have is the point of the P is 1, 7. Okay, I just substitute everything here lah. So basically y minus 7 equals to m, negative 3 over 4, and then x minus 1. Okay, so y will equals to negative 3 over 4x plus 3 over 4 plus 7. 7 I change to same denominator lah, which is 28 over 4. Okay, so y will equals to negative 3 over 4x plus 31 over 4. Okay, done. This one should be okay, right? It's not something very suspicious for you. You should be able to do this one easily. Or you want to get the equation without a fraction, you can multiple 4 for everything. Because some students actually, they might leave the equation like this. 4y equals to negative 3x plus 31. Yeah, you can do this if you want. Just multiple 4 for every single one. Okay, so for the third part, the line where through P is perpendicular to AB will meet the y-axis at the point Q. So yeah, you just need to understand this line eventually, it will continue move lah. Eventually, he will meet the x-axis, and this point we call it Q. Okay, so if you get the idea for, yeah, this line through the P which is perpendicular to AB will meet the, not meet the x-axis, I mean meet the y-axis. Okay, my bad. This is not Q. Okay, I need to draw a y-axis here. Okay, this line, this line will meet the y-axis at Q. So I say every point on the y-axis, x will equal to 0, right? So you must get this information for this equation. Okay, so whenever you see meet the y-axis, x equals to 0. Okay, so I will do, when x equals to 0, I will use this equation. Looks it's the same thing lah. So y equals to negative 3 over 4, 0 plus 31 over 4. Okay, y equals to 31 over 4. It's not a good number, but I think it's fine. 31 over 4. So therefore, we can get the coordinate of Q easily. It's 0 and 31 over 4. Okay, so if you understand this one actually means y-intercept, then you can straight away take C lah, if you understand. Alright, then find the area of AQB. Okay, so we have to mark down all the coordinate A, B, C lah. So A will be, okay, A will be negative 2 and 3. B will be, no, I write Q first, 0, 31 over 4. And B will be 10 and 19. Okay, then yeah, we just use the area formula, equals to half modulus, because this one is AQB lah, so I just arrange the coordinate in the sequence lah, mean in the order for AQB. Then I can take the x value in order lah. So this is negative 2, 3, 0, 31 over 4, and then this is 10, 19, and must repeat the first one, which is negative 2, 3. Yeah, I just solve this one. Okay, so yeah, this is 1 over 2, then crossover multiple lah. So you must know how to crossover multiple it. So basically this one multiple, what happened to 0 here? This one multiple here, this one multiple here. So with negative 2 multiple, this one is negative, I do a bracket thing, negative 31 over 2. 0 multiple here is 0. 10 multiple 3 is plus 30. Minus, this formula is available for triangle or what else. Okay, this formula you can do no matter how many coordinates you have. Triangle, rectangle, pentagon, hexagon, octagon. What you need to do is, whatever, how many coordinates you have, you just repeat the first one. That's all. This formula doesn't fix for any specific shape. But then in IGCSE, you can only see quadrilateral, which is a shape formed by the 4 point, and triangle formed by 3 point. What is this formula again? This formula is, okay, let me finish first, then only I reply your question, Joyce. Okay, then I want to cross over multiple for this side also. This one multiple this one, this one multiple this one, this one multiple this one. Okay, so yeah, so negative 2 multiple this one, negative 38. This one multiple this one will be, okay, it will be plus 310 over 4, and then it is 0. Okay, then I just use the calculator to solve finish this one. So it will be 1 over 2. This one I use the calculator, it's easier. So negative 31 over 2 plus 30. Okay, so this is 29 over 2 minus negative 38 plus 310 over 4. Okay, 79 over 2. So this is 29 over 2 minus 79 over 2 divided by 2. Okay, the answer will be 12.5 unit square. Okay, what's the formula again? Okay, this is the formula for area, and yeah, actually the formula is very nothing one lah. They write the formula like this: equals to 1 over 2. Then this is x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. This is x1, y1. Yeah, this is the formula. Just put in all the coordinate. Of course, you have to know how to multiple and when actually you have to put the negative. Whenever you change the direction, you must add a negative on the middle here. And I will strongly recommend you to draw the bracket, because a lot of students will like forget to like multiple negative or something if you never draw the bracket for it. So must remember, draw the bracket. Okay, yes, the answer is correct. It's 12.5.